Now, I do want to talk to a particular group because I feel that with all people, your foundations, whether it's, rooted in a spiritual system or whether it's not, shout out to, anyone who's atheist watching my videos. Maybe there's some other kind of doctrine or philosophy that you live by, but at the same time, what is that teaching you about how you actively participate in your own healing? Now, I know, especially coming from the religious standpoint, and I'm going to speak more towards Christianity because that's where I've had my religious experiences in the church. A lot of times people saying, oh, you gotta pray to God and it'll go away, or ask him for mercy. And those are two things that I don't entirely disagree with, but it's kind of like the parable of, the guy's in the water, he's praying to God, and guy comes by like, hey, I got a boat, come on in. He's like, no, I'm waiting on God. Like, the man waited and waited, and that help came to him, but he didn't recognize it because he thought God was going to heal him. He was more so concerned with the passive type of healing that I think a lot of people are seeking, but also in seeking passive healing, you're also not looking to grow. And in that growth, to whomever you pray to, that's where you're going to find your healing, is in that growth. But you need to deal with that experience and not think that time or God is just going to reach down and heal you. With what your God or whomever you pray to gave you, you need to utilize it. Those are your tools here in this physical plane. So when people say, oh, time, just wait on that time, I have to disagree. All right, guys, so the one last thing I wanted to tell you is self-love won't always feel good. Actually, a lot of times it feels pretty crappy. And it's not just about self-talk. It's about knowing how you step into your power. Where does your power come from? And you might say it could come from God, but how does God bring it down here? What makes that exchange tangible? And I'm going to take it one step further. What are certain things that give us power? People that especially are healers, it's the empathy. Where does empathy come from? It's sympathy. Where does sympathy come from? It comes from going through things. Through being the operative word. So don't just say time is going to heal this. I'm going to just go about my life and not handle the situation, because the situation is meant to be handled. And I just want to encourage you guys that you're worth more than the experience, and you are worth the victory. All right? So, until next time, peace.